good, guys? We're back with day number 3 of benching every single day, and we got it in. Today was actually leg day, so it's pretty hard stacking legs and bench, but we got it in like I just said. Start off with some benching, worked my way up to a decent 225, you know, working around, you know, that 2 to 4 rep range, and we're just working on kind of getting some good reps, and not really working on the tempo, but just trying to get the reps, because at this point I am sore. I am damn sore. But you know, we got it in. Accessory movement for the bench was the Smith machine shoulder press, and this machine's a little different. You know, you're gonna see it in a little bit, but it actually moves. So it's not just static, you know, fixed in place Smith machine, but it actually moves. So it's still attached onto the machine, but it's a lot more mobile. So it's pretty cool using that. It kind of mimics a free weight, but it's, you know, just set in place, if that makes sense. You'll see what I mean. And with legs, I did front squats, I did back squats, and then I also did leg press, and that was the workout. So I'm going to take the opportunity to answer questions during these videos here. So someone left a question on my day 1 video of benching every day. Sergio Gonzalez. So Sergio said, have you ever have problems or injury on your shoulders? I'm going to read it as is. I'm not going to fix the corrections. I would like to bench every day, but I have been starting to feel a little bit of pain or discomfort in my left shoulder when benching heavy. Even though shoulders look way too small compared to the other one. What do you recommend? Stop training shoulders for a month or what? Thanks in advance. Great video. So pretty much his shoulder is hurting him while he's benching. He wants to bench every day, but he's having issues with his shoulder. He wants to know what he can do to help his shoulders out. Now, time off of any body part when you're injured will definitely help you out. Like, you know, I had issues with my knee, and I took a year off of training quads. You know, like I literally could not train legs, well, quads, for a year. And the time off, it definitely helped. You know, I did a lot of things like icing my body and, you know, therapy and whatnot. I didn't find the therapy very helpful, but icing specifically was damn helpful. So I'll say, yeah, take a couple weeks off, you know, 2 to 4 weeks surface, you know, severe 3 to 6 weeks, and ice that ice your shoulder, bro. Ice it. I don't want to say every day, but start with every other day. Like your first week, ice it every other day, and then a week after that, ice it every day. And icing is gonna help reduce inflammation so much. Like I feel like 75% of my knee recovery was from icing. Like I literally ice my knee every day. I bought a tub that I put outside. I fill with water and I fill with ice, and I lay in that tub at least once a week. So I do my ice baths. I ice my body parts, you know, that are aching or whatnot. Not just my knee, but my shoulder, my elbows or whatever. So icing, my bro. Please ice your shoulder. If you're having pain, anyone out there, hip, knees, lower back especially, man, ice the shit out of those body parts, okay? Gradually increase the icing, the amount of icing you do per week. Then increase the amount of time that you ice per day. Like start with like 10 minutes of icing, and then eventually go up to 20 minutes. I don't recommend passing half an hour. I mean, I don't know if there's, like, you know, dangers of icing too long, but it's definitely going to help you reduce inflammation. Is there another part of the question? He was saying that, you know, what I recommend. Yeah, bro, I recommend the icing. Definitely give that a try. You can do things like taking turmeric. I mean, people say turmeric is going to help reduce inflammation. Turmeric is a powder. You can get in pill form, you can get in powder form. You know, I kind of tried it, and maybe it helped, maybe it didn't help. I mean, I didn't really see no, you know, phenomenal results to recommend it. Like 100% try turmeric. I didn't see what type of results, but go ahead, give it a try if you want. Mobility, my dude, man, stretching, foam rolling, doing all kind of, you know, different variations of, you know, just static stretching and whatnot. Just stretch the body, make sure the area is mobile. You know, a lot of mobility stuff as well. Use the bands, you know, kind of do a lot of band work. Tennis ball, my dude. Like take a tennis ball, put on a wall, kind of like rub your shoulder, you know, rear delt, side delt, front delt. I did that as well. It helped a lot with my shoulder issue when I had shoulder issues in the past. You know, doing a tennis ball and getting the trigger points, that helps as well. So there we go. I wonder if there's another question. Someone's asking, how's your cut going? I don't think I have enough time in the video to answer, but real quick, the cut's going pretty good. I have a couple things going on. Like I'm doing a lot of traveling. I'm going to be traveling to 2 other islands the first week of September. So the 2nd of September, I'm going to be going to 2 other islands. And at the end of September, I'm going to be spending 10 days in the UK. I'm going to be in London. So if any of you guys out there in the UK, hit me up. You know, we can catch a workout. But going to be doing some traveling. So the diet is not going to be 100. But we're going to be working out at the gym. We're still going to be trying to get clean food. You know, that Wendy's, you know, fish burger. Clean, right? Yeah, I mean, still cutting, but it's a lot slower than I anticipated, because, you know, I can't put life on hold to get shredded fast. I can't do it. I'm not gonna, you know, take away from my studying and take away from my work, take away from my performance with other things that are important to just focus 100% on the cut. I'm not competing, so I don't have the, you know, desire to just go balls deep into it. But we're cutting, you know, we're still losing some weight, and an update will be coming about that very soon. So thank you for watching the video, guys. Please share the video, like the video. If you have a question, leave your question down below. I'll be answering all questions in this, you know, benching everyday series. So if you have a question, leave it down below and I'll get back to you. See you next time, guys. Ooh. Boom. Bye-bye.